previous 532 Meridian Avenue, South Pasadena, 927 square foot house built in 1949, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2-car garage, 5,669 square foot lot. Google Street View image. Suzanne Talbot, 67, who has lived in her Caltrans home for 40 years, is finally being sold the South Pasadena house for $150,660. Talbot raised 3 kids in the home and has been trying to buy it since her late 20s. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. Suzanne Talbot, 67, who has lived in her Caltrans home for 40 years, is finally being sold the South Pasadena house for $150,660. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. Sound. The gallery will resume in second. Talbot's house, 2011 Cambridge Place, South Pasadena, 1,174 square foot home, built 1920, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1-car garage, 7,483 square foot lot. Selling for $150,660, valued at $814,000. Google Street View image. 265 Waverly Drive, Pasadena, 1,581 square foot home built in 1967, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 3-car garage, 18,540 square foot lot. Selling for $297,421, valued at $1.08 million. Google Street View image. A contractor sprays for rents at the Caltrans home at 265 Waverly Drive in Pasadena. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. 385 Havendale, Pasadena, 1,070 square foot house built in 1947, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2-car garage, 10,000 square foot double lot. Google Street View image. The Caltrans home at 385 Havendale Drive in Pasadena. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. 852 Monterey, South Pasadena, 1,817 square foot home built in 1923, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2-car garage, 7,014 square foot lot. Google Street View image. 532 Meridian Avenue, South Pasadena, 927 square foot house built in 1949, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2-car garage, 5,669 square foot lot. Google Street View image. Suzanne Talbot, 67, who has lived in her Caltrans home for 40 years, is finally being sold the South Pasadena house for $150,660. Talbot raised 3 kids in the home and has been trying to buy it since her late 20s. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. Next show caption. 1 of 9. Suzanne Talbot, 67, who has lived in her Caltrans home for 40 years, is finally being sold the South Pasadena house for $150,660. Talbot raised 3 kids in the home and has been trying to buy it since her late 20s. Photo by Sarah Ryan Gewertz, Pasadena Star News, SCNG. Expand. Nervous Suzanne Talbot faced the pale green clapboard house once threatened by the proposed extension of the 710 freeway, now considered dead, and flashed a half smile. For 40 years, the 67-year-old mom raised 3 children in this South Pasadena home, launched a catering company, hosted block parties, and sat in her back porch listening to the thud of tree-ripened avocados bouncing off the wood deck. A seemingly bucolic life, except for the dark cloud of a potential surface freeway that might consume her home with pollution from cars and trucks. Come July, she'll begin a new life chapter that's hard for her to grasp, as she signs the deed transferring ownership of the 100-year-old home no longer needed for a freeway project to her name. Start your day with the news you need from the Bay Area and beyond. Sign up for our new Morning Report weekday newsletter. She is one of 710 route tenants given the green light by the California Transportation Commission in late May to buy the homes they've rented from Caltrans, a first for multiple residents since the ill-fated project's 59-year-old saga began. "I've always wanted a house," she said, warming to a reality she thought would never come, her mind racing with future home improvement designs. "I am thinking about light cocoa with white and black trim." 6 entered escrow. Talbot and 5 other longtime Caltrans tenants are scattered throughout the 6.3-mile route of the defunct freeway extension, once proposed from the terminus at Valley Boulevard near Alhambra through El Sereno, South Pasadena and Pasadena to the 210-134th freeways interchange. First the extension would run along the surface, then it was proposed as a tunnel. They are the first tenants to buy homes among the 42 listed available almost 2 years ago by Caltrans. Full list at bottom of article, and a phased-in land sale that continues through 2020 and involves about 460 properties, confirmed Lauren Wander, Caltrans spokesperson. The 6 properties approved for sale by the CTC on May 17, according to records, are 2011 Cambridge Place, South Pasadena, 1,174 square foot home built in 1920, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 car garage, 7,483 square foot lot. Selling for $150,660, valued at $814,000. 910 Bonita Drive, South Pasadena, 1,222 square foot home built in 1947, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2 car garage, 5,110 square foot lot. Selling for $198,738, valued at $816,000. 852 Monterey Road, South Pasadena, 1,817 square foot home built in 1923, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2 car garage, 7,014 square foot lot. 265 Waverly Drive, Pasadena, 1,581 square foot home built in 1967, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 3 car garage, 18,540 square foot lot. Selling for $297,421, valued at $1.08 million. 532 Meridian Avenue, South Pasadena, 927 square foot home built in 1949, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2 car garage, 5,669 square foot lot. 385 Havendale Drive, Pasadena, 1,070 square foot home built in 1947, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2 car garage, 10,000 square foot double lot. All 6 homes are inhabited by longtime tenants, and all have qualified for the affordable pricing program under special state laws enacted just for these properties. Each resident is in escrow, Wonder confirmed. Talbot is buying her 1,174 square foot house for $150,660. The home's fair market value is $814,000. In 1979, she signed a deal with Caltrans saying she'd pay rent but will have first crack at buying the home. That chance came 40 years later. Under what's known as the Roberti Law, Caltrans must offer the homes to tenants at a reduced sales price. The resident must not own other property and have an income not more than 150% of the median income in Los Angeles County. "I think it is a really good deal, but it's sure to long thick," she said. Her sons are lending her the money to buy the home, she added. "Yeah, I'm at the very end of the story." One of the 6 who could not contain her joy was Deborah Regan, whose house on Waverly Drive off Pasadena's famous South Orange Grove Boulevard is close to where the 710 freeway extension would have been built in West Pasadena. Regan and her husband, William, are buying the home they've rented since 2008 for $297,421. The home is appraised at $1.08 million. "Why would I say no? We love this house and we love this neighborhood," she said on Monday. After 10 years, it is heartening to know they are following through on their promises. Cheapest prices. These and 7 others who may qualify will be getting some of the cheapest deals in Southern California existing real estate. Homes worth $700,000 to $1 million are being sold to the tenants for $150,000 to $300,000. This is unprecedented in today's high-priced housing market, a bargain that both raises eyebrows and gets applauded. Caltrans says it is following the law. Low and moderate-income tenants are supposed to be able to buy the home there and, in order to preserve neighborhoods and reward their patience. The program works like an affordable housing plan, keeping residents in their homes instead of driving them out because they can't afford the price of Pasadena area real estate, state officials say. For more Bay Area housing affordability, home sales and other real estate news, follow us on Flipboard. I'm very happy that we are giving folks who have lived there for as long as they have to buy it at a rate that makes sense for them. They've invested their time. This allows long-standing tenants access to homes, neighborhoods and communities they love in a way that makes it affordable, said State Sen. Anthony Portantino, de Canada Flintridge, an ardent opponent of the freeway extension who has written bills in favor of helping tenants stay in their homes. Symbolic, meaning the long-awaited home sales are an indication that the extension, first conceived by Caltrans in 1959 but opposed by many cities, environmental groups and others for decades, is finally dead, say opponents. To me this is the beginning of the end, said Portantino in an interview on Monday. The project is dead. As soon as the IRA is finalized, we can continue the phases to get rid of all of these properties. Until then, properties land banked by Caltrans since 1965. The southwestern portions of Pasadena and the northern sections of South Pasadena and El Sereno, a Los Angeles neighborhood. About 100 homes are vacant, boarded up and subject to vandalism and rodent infestations, creating eyesores in these tiny neighborhoods along Pasadena Avenue and Meridian Avenue. Not everyone happy. While home ownership means grabbing a piece of the American dream, some tenants feel they are being denied that dream. They are objecting to Caltrans adjusting the affordable sale price for inflation. We think they, Caltrans, are dead wrong. There is no statute justifying this new regulation, said Christopher Sutton, a Pasadena attorney who represents 5 tenants in the affordable pricing program in a recent lawsuit. Sutton said Caltrans may be multiplying the price by 4 or 5 times the original purchase price. His case goes back to the Los Angeles Superior Court in July. While he doesn't begrudge the 6 who accepted the inflation-adjusted sales price, he says his 5 clients cannot afford the deal. They have very low incomes and will be priced out of the house, he said. Stopping flippers. Complicated rules do not allow the new homeowners to sell their homes until after the 5th year, and equity, the difference between what they paid and the affixed market value, would go to the California Housing Finance Authority, CalFA, which reserves the money to help Pasadena, South Pasadena, Los Angeles, La Canada, Flint Ridge and Alhambra build affordable homes. If the house sells for more than today's market value, the seller can pocket what is called the meager equity by opponents. Also, if the buyer dies, he or she cannot pass the house on to a relative unless the relative qualifies as low or moderate income. Albert and Deborah Malafronte shrug off these covenants. They are grateful to be able to buy their Bonita Drive home on a quiet, hillside neighborhood of South Pasadena. They're paying $198,738, and it's valued at $816,000. Their escrow could close in July or August, they said. They don't have any plans to sell the home. After 18 years of renting, they figured they've paid $300,000 to live there. but they've enjoyed residing in a safe, upper-middle-class neighborhood in South Pasadena where their son received a good education from excellent public schools. And no freeway ever came through. It is a good price and it gives us the opportunity to live here, said Albert. They pay $1,600 a month for rent, still below market rents for the area. Their mortgage payments will be less than that, they figure. We feel real good about it. It is a fair deal. Fairness is still something that is being debated in the aftermath of the freeway project. Cities in the path and local lawmakers say this process may not be perfect but is working, finally. It is a balance, Portantino said. You are seeing an earnest effort by Caltrans to find a financial situation where the state is not giving away public funds and is being sensitive to the needs of long-standing tenants, many of whom need the assistance. Get top headlines in your inbox every afternoon. Get the free PM Report newsletter. View this document on Scribd-sponsored content. 5 ways Amazon has changed how we shop. By the retailing behemoth Amazon continues to dominate the world of online retail, and in doing so, it's transformed the way we shop and buy. But you might also like an exclusive peek into Singapore's country club scene, intercontinental hotels, and Kimberly Guilfoyle have secret. MercuryNews.com only 255 votes. Separate contenders in San Francisco. MercuryNews.com Raiders to practice versus Lions at training camp. MercuryNews.com recommended by